megaphone saying don't piss on the fence. He always carries the megaphone. I've never seen him use it until now, after all these years. It doesn't really work very well. It's quite soft. More police horses. Another 4. That's 8 now. Where they magically get 4? I think there's people on every side. These ones are very skittish with just arriving to all the noise. He's getting a bit of a whipping. That's not helping. Yeah. I'm gonna move myself out of the way. Yeah. I can imagine the horses don't like it one little bit. You know, they are trained for it, but it's still not nice for them. This one's particularly not happy. I think he's happy when he's between his friends. There he goes. Oh, more cops are arriving. So there's the police riot squad. How much gear do these dudes have, man? They're fucking loaded with. Their chest is just covered with stuff. Oh, they've got little earpieces, the whole kit and caboodle. Oh, really? It's very different. There's a cop in the middle there with a blue shirt. Oh, light blue shirt. That's how they used to be. And this is how they are now. It's like, yeah, it's a big change. There we go. So the riot squad boys are having a chat. All right. What are we doing, lads? All right, you go over there. All right, you get over that way. Get the batons out. See what, boys? We're going on the inside of the fence, he said. We're going to push them 2 steps back. Okay, this will be interesting. I mean, if the original one, oh, it's getting a bit nasty in there.
Hey guys, when are you coming to me?
Maybe it wasn't the best of the plan doing it with so few guys. But there's more cops piling through the fence gaps now, I think, as well. We're doing the same footage as today is, pretty much behind the Today cameraman, and she's got her earpiece in, hearing whatever his name is on the couch. Whoa, it's come through. Oh, they're dragging off. So they're dragging off. Whoop, this one's getting dragged away. So he got...
Space to work.
So he's being dragged through, and there's another one under the horse there. So maybe they're wide. The big he's getting cuffed. This one, they're not cuffing him, but the one on the ground is getting cuffed. Cuffed in front too, so they don't have to do the tip him over and put the knee on. And there's more running this way now. I think they're going to do now the protesters will do a run now, and they'll move. Oh, pepper spray. They're sprayed. Damn. So you can't be in 2 places at once. So. Whoa. It's like a horse just about.
Get out of the way! Move back! Go! Get out of here!
Yeah, the horse got a bit freaked out. The guy's a bit scratched up. They did start pepper spraying, so the crowd has really dispersed now. Apparently they pepper sprayed this morning too. There's this guy's big fella there's getting grabbed as well. So they're nabbing certain ones I'm assuming they think are particular troublemakers. The big fella's he's on the ground. Whoop, he's trying to get up, but this is a protest against Weapons Expo that's being held here at Darling Harbour. Here's the Darling Harbour cops. They look like cops, but they're not cops. You got a lot more people arriving. It was due to start at 6:30. It's now just about 7:15, but someone told me they went early, and there was a big, the news on the radio said there was a big kerfuffle, and I don't know, I'll have to look it up later. But anyway, I guess all the hoo-ha that did happen has happened and is finished now. But there's a good sized crowd, and the cops have got them. The cops on that side. It's pretty much open on the other side. There's I don't know. Say a number of 100 people here. A few hundred anyway. And yeah, let's have a look. And so I think the expo will be in there, over in that building, the ICC. That's usually the entry. They generally go through there. There seems to be other people on the other side of the fence just walking. Well, here's the speeches going on. I can hear Josh Lee's in the background. Let's go over there. We'll listen to what's being said. So healthcare. Oh, here's this guy, the rollerblade guy. Not on his rollerblades today. Oh yeah, Josh is just on the megaphone. Just saying healthcare workers and hospitals are not the target. Nurses and midwives.
We know about Raphael. They're the two major Israeli weapons companies here right now, setting up their stall to advertise their weapons. And we know how they advertise their weapons. They advertise them by saying openly, look what we did in Gaza. Buy our drone systems, because look at all the videos and the evidence of how effective our systems are at massacring people. You want to kill a lot of people? We're the people to come to. We've got the best stuff to kill even more people than you ever thought was possible. You want to surveil and track down journalists and medical workers? We're the people for you. We've done that for 2 years. You want to drop 2,000 bombs on residential apartments? Great. Come and buy them off us. You want F-35 fighter jets that can, stay even longer in the air so they can carry out even more sorties in the air, raining down hell on cities? Great. Come and buy them from us. That's what's going on right now in that convention. And I read a beautiful article in The Guardian this morning when they interviewed Navi Pillay. If people don't know, she was another member of the Special Commission of Inquiry that found that Israel's committed genocide. She was an anti-apartheid activist in South Africa. And she made the point that they never thought they could end apartheid, but they didn't stop fighting. And then they did end apartheid. And she said that crucial to that was the actions of everyone around the world. And that they knew when people in Australia were protesting against the all-white South African rugby team. They knew when people were boycotting South African products. They knew about the protests happening, and that's what kept them going. And that's what we're here to do today, and that's what we're going to keep doing until Palestine is free. So Navi Pillay made that point about the continuation between the fight against racism and apartheid in South Africa and the fight for a free Palestine today. And partly why I raised that is because I was looking up who is actually organising this event of war criminals behind us. I mean, we know it's Chris Minns, right? And by the way, do people see? Chris Minns, on the few occasions when any of these bloody journalists bothered to ask him the question about why the hell this is going ahead, he tried to distance his government from the event. He's basically said, nothing much to do with us, nothing much to do with us, this event, New South Wales government not really involved. Lies! Even more lies from Minns, because we know, actually it's been leaked, that his government has spent at least $1.6 million to secure the holding of this event in Sydney. Two-faced coward! That's well, you're going to compete to host the biggest arms fair in your city. Yeah, thanks capitalism. Chris Minns has spent $1.6 million to be able to hold this event here, and the Premier's own staff have been setting up. They're running this event inside, and he pretends they have nothing to do with him. Who else is organising this event? I was looking up there's an organisation called the AMDA. They're a non-profit organisation, don't worry. On its board of directors, you find exactly what this event epitomises. There's no pretense that the search for profit by weapons companies is in any way distinguished from the search for power, geopolitical power that's going on. This whole convention is a celebration of those things coming together. The directors of the board of the AMDA, which organised this event, and the Land Forces event, they're all board members of weapons companies. And by the way, they're all ex-military personnel. They're all ex-admirals and generals, and now, of course, they all serve on weapons companies, and they host weapons expos to sell more weapons to their friends in the military and all around the world. That's what's going on. And the director, who is most hands-on organising this event, guess where he grew up? Apartheid South Africa. But he was a senior officer in the army in apartheid South Africa. And he leaves there, joins the Australian Navy, founds another weapons company, and here he is today, organising a weapons expo for war criminals, for people like himself and his friends, and Albert Systems and Raphael and Lockheed Martin and Boeing and Bisalloy and all the rest to get together to talk about how they can kill another million people in Gaza, in Sudan. Let's not forget Sudan, of course. We know the other major sponsor here is, of course, BAE Systems. BAE Systems, a major British weapons manufacturer, and they are one of the biggest arms suppliers to the United Arab Emirates. Go to the website, BAE Systems, the first thing that comes up is a big photo celebrating the deal they've just signed with the UAE. And of course we know that the UAE is the major weapons supplier to the brutal RSF militia, which has just massacred hundreds, thousands of people in our hospitals, which has massacred tens of thousands across Sudan for the same grubby interests. It's all about power and money and control of these imperialist powers, and of course the UAE is best friends with Israel, helping them to massacre and kill the Palestinian people. So that's what this convention is. That's why we're here. That's why we need more of us here. And really, I encourage all of you to get your phones out. Tell everyone, share what's happening right now and get them down here. We need more numbers here. Our goal, of course, was to peacefully blockade, form a big human picket line around this weapons expo for war criminals. The other thing I think we should call it is a terrorist convention. That's what Chris Binns is hosting in our city. Sometimes we call them mass murderers, serial killers. These people are way worse than the worst serial killer that's ever existed in history. They're responsible for so many more deaths and destruction than the worst serial killers who have ever existed. Shame! And we haven't given up our goal to shut down this weapons expo. But we need more of us here. So everyone get down here, spread the word, and otherwise, let's keep up the chanting for now. Say it loud, say it clear, war criminals are welcome here. Now say it clear, war criminals are welcome here. Say it loud, say it clear, war criminals are welcome here. Say it clear.
Alright, so they're going to do a bit of chanting now. So that was the speech from Josh Lee. So there is a good police presence, and there's this metal fence here too. So I don't think there will be any crossover again now. Maybe, but not this way anyway. We'll see how it goes. There's a fair bit of a media presence here today. These photographers and another one, and plenty of this guy's got his sign.
Stop the genocide!
This is Channel 9. I'm not sure who the others are, but they just she's SBS, I think, that one. Oh, I don't know who she is. But the numbers they're not really swelling from what they were. But there is quite a few. Yeah, it's definitely quite a few here. Yeah. Oh, this is Donald Trump head on a stick. Oh, here he goes back going again. Got a coffee so early in the morning, but there's sort of the barricades all the way through there to the other end, and it looks like they're going to get this kind of a corral. The corral comes in from there, so I don't know if they're going to corral people in that way from the back. I mean, it's kind of, there's a car parking underneath. I don't know what they're going to do, but They're supposed to be arriving kind of this stage. That's why it's such an early thing. Oh, the people with the signs have turned up since I got my coffee. Need to stop arming genocide in their little sign. The police presence, this couple seems to be on this side of the fence, and I think the cops are herding them into their, get into that area. They're wondering. It says the grass area. It says the grassed area is closed because it looks like they're doing some kind of renovations on it. There's the boss coppers at the end here having a chit chat with the horses. Heaps of cops this side. And maybe this is where they did their. This might be where they broke free last time. So yeah, the big hats are there by the boss cops. But still, I can walk through. The joggers are jogging through. The Uber drivers are Ubering through. Oh, he's a cleaner or something rather. Not sure how if the numbers have grown or if they are growing. Could be an elevated view from over here maybe, but it won't be too much better. I would have liked to have gone up to the top, but there's pretty much no entry into the whole. You can't get into the whole complex. Marching in a bit closer just then, but only just cops are slightly nervous. Not really, I don't think. So just come through to the. What about media? Oh, okay. Except for till 9. They can do what they want. The cops, they're going back into the den. They're doing a bit of gate slamming now, and the cops are moving in slightly. The police horses don't like it; they're reacting pretty badly. But when the gate's on the move, the cops are. The guy with the Eureka flag, the cops are coming in now to just to reassemble the gate. I think more than anything. The horses get very edgy about it, which is understandable. That was it. And the media before is the Sky News. Back again. They're evenly telling everyone to stand back, pretty much stand behind the cops. Free Gaza! all the media's, they're all come over this side now. They've realised it's a better view.
Back behind it. Get in behind it. You're on this side. You're not on this side. You're on that side.
Me?
Get in there.
I'm near the media.
Just do it not behind us, in front of us.
So here. Just pick on me only. Yeah. Yeah, well, it's only just kicked off. You haven't missed anything. This is the exciting part. It's just happened. Well, the copper just chose to get me. Maybe I walked too far out of there's the imaginary area that they have set up. I don't know. He wants me to go back on the other side. I guess he thinks I'm part of them. It's just saying they've got these extra guys to push the media back. I think quite sure what the imaginary being backline is, but anyway, it's done on the fly as always. There's a bit of a gap there. The cops have to keep adjusting it. Keeps getting opened up again. Right near Big Bob.
Media coming down in a sec, set up.
Who's speaking, but very hard to hear from here.
Coming and doing things like this. So thank you so much for coming here and pushing back against their violence, because we know that they are doing it to protect war criminals, to protect Israel and genocide. And everyone here today is standing back and pushing back against that and saying not on our watch, not on our dime. Right now behind us, Chris Binns and his government have funded a massive gala, a weapons expo for war criminals.
You chicken! You're punching women, eh? Shame in you!
Oh, I know who it is now. It's that,
An ugly thing!
yeah, it's that
Behind us are
the Greens candidate got punched in the eye by the cops. His name escapes me. Oh, she's got goggles on. I guess she got to protect her eye.
Children, women,
You think okay out there? You didn't sign up for this. You signed up for justice. You didn't sign up to protect weapon manufacturers. It's not why you wake up. You guys are good people, but this is not the right thing. You have the chance to do the right thing now. Your job's at risk. Step forward.
People of this state do not welcome more criminals. They have no place in this state. And we know that our pressure, all these sorts of things are working, even if it feels like sometimes it doesn't. 300,000 people march across the Harbour Bridge, and because we're getting lit, it's not just overnight. The Albanese government is quietly starting to do some military exports to Israel. We know our pressure is working, and we know we need to keep going. We need to keep pushing at places like this to make sure that more criminals aren't welcome, and to push our government to end the full arms race. Because we know right now every single exercise that comes along on Palestinian cities, that threats cities, that destroys hospitals, that takes hundreds of Australian cars to companies shuttered throughout suburbs in this country, and we must not let that happen. Thank you so much for coming. Stay loud, keep disrupting, stay safe.
Thomas is the surname. The first name's going to come eventually. Ooh, so not for locking people up. I think it's more for tightening up the fences, maybe. Or it could be for arrest. It could be for the handcuffing. Yeah, I think it's just to attach the fences. It's just
Weapons which are inhumane and illegal!
this guy's
We're talking chemical weapons, we're talking nuclear weapons, we're talking all sorts of shit that is fucking used on innocent civilians. It's going on and on. Ukraine! This isn't fucking diplomacy, this is inhumane. These guys are laundering money with fucking politicians, with fucking wrong system. It is horrific. We need to end this monstrous activity right now. These guys are criminals creating weapons that should not be used on humans, animals, or even busted buildings.
That was his little quick speech. I think he's just a guy standing at the front. Back to the chanting. There's this constant moving back of the media, and then moving forward again, and then getting told to move back. And it's only certain cops; other ones don't really care too much. And then you've got all the people trying to bust through the clips. Oh yeah, the clips have gotten broken off on the ground. Police force ladies telling that cop to go and do something. Telling them not to do it. Police coming up. And this one guy left to get the media back. All the cops have come up to the fence now, but they're pushing on the fence. That's a bit, I don't know if that's the best idea to be doing that, but anyway, that's what's happening. This is calmer. They're coming over this side now. Oh, the fence is up there over there. Poor cop, it's his job to keep moving people back, but they just move around him. He's got his megaphone saying don't push on the fence. He always carries the megaphone. I've never seen him use it before now. After all these years, it doesn't really work very well. It's quite soft. So it's come to a slight standstill now. There's more. So you got the media in two packs now, either side of the horses. Cops on the blower. Yeah. What are we gonna do, mate? We've got a 6-8-12 in progress down here. We need some more boys down. It's like a tight squeeze right here at this one. There's a bulge now in the defensive bulge, as you can see, quite a fair bit. But everyone, the hat cops are just walking around. He's just scratching his head. There's not really a lot they can do other than keep doing what they're doing. The media's the least of their worry right now. Around. Go the other side. Cops aren't as antsy, but there's not as much happening. So it's definitely the whole fence has moved a fair way now. More police horses. Another 4. That's 8 now. Where they magically get 4. I think there's people on every side. These ones are very skittish with just arriving to all the noise. He's getting a bit of a whipping. That's not helping. Yeah. I'm gonna move myself out of the way. I can imagine the horses don't like it one little bit. You know, they are trained for it, but it's still not nice for them. This one's particularly not happy. I think he's happy when he's between his friends. There he goes. Go the other side. Too much sun this way. ABC newsman getting a shot. Got this lady from Today having a live. They're getting a live crossover on the Today show. Sneak through. Yeah, go through the bushes here like this guy. Oh, he's a cop too, maybe. Yeah. can see that you can see the bulge from this angle a bit better, where it's really pushed out. So a lot of people are in that. They're really kind of moshed into that mosh pit thing. Because the rest of the area is cleared off a bit. I'm not sure how the time's going. Today's show's copying me again, coming over. This lady directly in the middle of the screen there's quite tenacious about getting in and out. There's the Today Show coming in for a live cross. Look at cool. And there's the bouncer. He's a big unit. He's been floating around. I've been wondering who he is, but he obviously belongs to them. They're yelling at there's guys going past now. So they yell at them. I'm assuming they are, not sure who they are, but they're getting yelled at. It's these guys, so. Not the couple, the other four. So I don't know how they recognise individuals to be yelled at, but yeah, they do, and then they get yelled at. All right, we're at a bit of a standstill at the moment. Everyone, ABC's doing their cross coming up. Today's show's got theirs going on. The horses have settled a bit. I think the pushing has ceased for now. I just want another coffee. I think the cops are kind of given up on the media now. Like this, and then look, they just walk through. The cops move them and they just move someone. Oh, more cops are arriving. So there's the police Riot Squad. How much gear do these dudes have, man? They're fucking loaded with. Their chest is just covered with stuff. Oh, they got little earpieces, the whole kit and caboodle. Oh, really? It's very different. There's a cop in the middle there with a blue shirt. Oh, light blue shirt. That's how they used to be. And this is how they are now. It's like, yeah, it's a big change. There we go. So the Riot Squad boys are having a chat. All right, what are we doing, lads? All right, you go over there. All right, you get over that way. Get the battens out. See what, boys? We're going on the inside of the fence, he said. We're going to push them 2 steps back. Okay, this will be interesting. So that's the plan, to go on the inside of the fence and then push them 2 steps back. It's good to hear that. Here in the safety of this garbage bin up against. I'll go. Here we go. So they come. The Riot Squad boys are coming in. So they're gonna push back. Everyone, see. I guess that's a good plan to get them on the inside of the fence, and then the police have control of both sides. It's a very small Riot Squad of about 7 or 8 blokes. They are moving through. You can see that well, but there's more. So there's a few latecomers as well. And the media's getting told to get back, but it's like, you know, we're getting the live Today cross. So they're moving in now, and the crowd pushes forward, they're pushing back. So, I mean, if the original one, oh, it's getting a bit nasty in there.
Hey guys, when are you coming to me?
Maybe it wasn't the best of the plan doing it with so few guys. But there's more cops filing through the fence gaps now, I think, as well. We're getting the same footage as Today is, pretty much behind the Today cameraman, and she's got her earpiece in, hearing whatever his name is on the couch. Copper's tears, not doing a lot. So they're pushing. There's a lot. I wouldn't want to be. It doesn't be nice to be in the middle of that. Coming forward, going back to 2 forward.
Guys, move back, please. 2 steps back.
2 steps back for the media. Whoa, it's come through. Oh, they're dragging off. So they're dragging off. Whoop, this one's getting dragged away. So there you go.
Space to work. Move back. They need space to work.
Space to work. So he's being dragged through, and there's another one under the horse there. So maybe they're the big he's getting cuffed. This one, they're not cuffing him, but the one on the ground is getting cuffed. up in front too, so they didn't have to do the tip them over and put the knee on. And there's more running this way now. I think they're going to do a now the protesters will do a run now and they'll move. Oh, pepper spray, they're sprayed. Damn. So you can't be in two places at once. So.
Get out of the way! Move back! Go! Get out of here! Go!
Yeah, the horse got a bit freaked out. The guy's a bit scratched up. They did start pepper spraying, so the crowd has really dispersed now. Apparently they pepper sprayed this morning too. There's this guy's big fella there's getting grabbed as well. So they're nabbing certain ones I'm assuming they think are particular troublemakers. The big fella's he's on the ground. Whoop, he's trying to get up, but they're going to walk him. Oh, sorry, I'm not sure. I'm looking in rather than filming. So he's getting walked. There's been a dispersal over there, and it looks like their medical people are there's people putting water in their eyes, and there's more water going in eyes over here. There's a bit of fucking being screamed. Look at that lady. She's screaming at people. But it certainly, whatever it was, certainly cleared the crew. This is a good little entry here. Sorry, plants. They'll spring back. Whoop. So now that spread out, boys. He's saying. So that one action has really cleared the whole place. This big fellow, he's not getting cuffed. There's only cuffed one guy. This big bloke's just got his hands up and he's just got several cops around him. Oh, he's got a squinty eye, so maybe he's got hit in the face or something. But so there's a bit of toing and froing now. Let's go on the inside. A bit of toing and froing between the cops and the and there's more arriving. There's a whole bunch arriving from the Greens side. They got green signs. Because they had it planned as two times, 6:30 and 8 o'clock. So I guess this must be the 8 o'clock contingent arriving. I just realised why I'm coughing because of freaking pepper spray. I guess if I go in, do I come out again? I wonder if we can come out again. Let's see how we go. All right, so they're it is nasty on this Hannah Thomas. Just remembered when I saw her face. So the cops are now on both sides of the fence, and I think it'll be on the whole thing's probably going to be on the move now. So you've got the students, and there's another lot coming in from the other side. So everyone's gathering. They're all kind of maybe they're just going to gather in the middle now. And I guess you've got people getting their eyes cleaned out. This lady. So they must have copped. They're the ones that copped the full. I guess they copped the full spray. This lady's getting a lot of water in her eyes. She's screaming. There's a lot of eye cleaning going on. Unfortunately, I missed the. I think they must have had the water. I guess it was pre-prepared water. So at the other end, well, down this end, it's pretty much just the. I guess some people are here. Some people getting their eyes washed out. The majority has gone to the middle of this Tumbalong Park now to reconvene. A lot of sore eyes, bit of screaming and shouting going on. This guy's yelling at the cops. Sure. Oh, it's a lady, sorry. But she's got, I guess the ones that wear the eye masks have got the, are kind of covered. She's off again. This lady's getting her eyes Nice, cleaned out with water. Back in the good old days, back in the old days, you used to use milk. But I guess you've got to have, you have to be loaded up with milk to be able to do it. But Bob's getting a hug, getting a very, very lingering hug from the lady. Yeah, this guy looks pretty bad. It's a very long, lingering hug. It's unusual to see anything other than a Palestinian or a Aboriginal flag here, but people have them. So I'm not sure. Not sure what the next step will be. We'll find out when everyone finds out. They're just getting their ranks back in order again. It's always awkward straight into the sun like this. On their back. She's still yelling. Oh, poor old Donald Trump's hair's all falling down. Looks like he's got looks like he's rocking a mullet now. Donald with a mullet. Don't see that every day. All right, I'll stop chatting. So it's a circle, but they're boxed in. Everyone's boxed in the circle now. Oh, that's good speeches. Oh, he's calling someone. Okay, no. And that's the good make of a lady from shoulders.
Politician! Every staff of the Crispin is standing inside that building! Facilitating this weapons conference! What are they all here for? For the business of genocide! Because genocide is big business in this system! Gaza has provided the razor! The sharp, terrifying razor that has once and for all severed any illusion that anything about this system is structured to serve justice! That anything about this system is structured to serve peace! Or safety! Or freedom! Or equality! Oh, fucking lie! But it's not just Gaza! The horror of today, the horror of this event, is that this system produces genocide upon genocide. Enough violence, enough massacres to line the pockets of the war criminals who are walking past us with their shit-eating grins right now for years to come. Stop! The same war criminals who have massacred Gaza, who have destroyed the possibility for civil life in that strip, are the war criminals funneling weapons to massacres that can be seen from space in the killing fields of Al Fasher in Sudan. These are the legacy war criminals, the war criminals in Vietnam, Cambodia, and Laos, the war criminals in Iraq and Afghanistan. And what these cops have just proven to us with their disgraceful show of violence against our peaceful anti-war protest is that the rulers of this system are prepared to lay down anything and everything to make sure that the profitable business of genocide goes ahead. So we were right to demonstrate today. We're right to try and stop these war criminals. We're right to try and be the spanner in the gears that shuts this system down. We were right to take a risk. Because sometimes all you can do is take a risk to stand on the right side of history.
That's the last of the sore eyes fixed up, I think. The shoe guy. I'm gonna go and get another. Oh shit! I'm boxed in now. That's an exit over there. All right, so it's 8:15 a.m. on the 4th of November, I think, somewhere around there. We're at the international conference venue in Sydney, ICC, and we had the second. I just was able to film the second sort of insurrection that happened, but missed the first one, which happened earlier. Apparently, they had a plan to get here a little earlier, which they did. So now I'm just going to get a coffee and head back, and I'd say there'll be a third, fourth. Who knows what's going to go on? Anyway, all right. Well, just a little update, and there's more guys. This guy that's walking behind me now, probably going to the thing, and when the people that look like that turn up, they get yelled at. There's the police horse. There's the horse van over there. You know, the poor. I do feel a bit sorry for the horses, but that's the job, you know, to do. It doesn't happen very often, but a couple of them were very skittish, the ones that came in at the end, but they settled. All right, that's enough chattering. It's time for a coffee. Got my coffee and heading back. Yeah, I'm kind of following behind a big group, or a reasonable sized group of maybe 8, 9, 10. There's kind of people in black, all in black, face masks, you know, hoodies, the whole thing kind of Antifa-ish. We'll see how they go. A little bit late to be arriving, but anyway, when it's all been run and won. But we'll head back in and see how it's going. I think they seem to be, from this angle, they're gathering, look like they're gathering back towards the front again. So we'll head to the front this time. We'll shuffle these guys and we'll see. All right, it's kind of easy walking in and out of the barricades. They're now going around with cable ties, doing more cable tying, which didn't really seem to work last time too well. But they're slowly pushing back forward again, or there's a larger group starting to push forward. Bob's doing a bit of yelling there. He's getting filmed. Oh, there's Josh Lees looks like he's been crying.
Is that your dream for buying a house?
Pepper spray in his eyes.
Is that your grandfather or your father generation left in country to come to Australia to them grandson to be like this? Shame on you guys, shame on you. Let the media take a shame.
Here they are engaging in brutality against protesters.
The media see them in protest.
It's horrific.
I'm not going to die for Let them see.
Symbol of everything that's wrong with our world and why we need to change it. Yeah, it's brutal. It's police brutality here in front of our eyes. Police brutality in defence of the brutality of these weapons companies and these millionaires and billionaires who our government has decided to sponsor to set up for its first weapons expo in Sydney from the companies that have carried out genocide in Gaza. We're seeing a tiny bit of that violence come home, which is what we said would always happen. If you live in a world where the government supports war and genocide, and of course that also means violence against people at home, we try to oppose that. We're going to keep protesting. So I think a bit of pepper spray is going to stop us.
They're making use of weapons to kill children and more people. Look where we are. Right. We are brothers and sisters.
Josh, interview with Channel 9 News.
And they have the million and they have the money to buy weapons and they make war machines. Wake up. Fuck this system, wake up. You're not gonna die without food, brother. No one dies without war. You're gonna find war. Easy, very simple.
All right, the numbers are falling away now. People are tending to wander off. The police helicopters turned up now as well. It's mainly just this the Socialist group doing their kind of sing-song things and the usual, the chants they do. They have their particular sort of singy-songy chants that the people enjoy. Other than that, I think all the sore eyes are fixed. Well, they're probably still sore, but everyone's had their watering. Cops are at a bit of a standstill now. You've got all lots of horses on this side. And I think there was 3 or 4 lots on the other side yet. They must come in contingents, of course. Other than that, we can do a little bit of a walk. I'm gonna head off. I think it's done. I mean, of course, the numbers are falling. There's Heather Thomas having a hug with her eye thing on. People instead of profit on her eye patch. So she must be still having an eye patch on. Yeah, big police presence now. I think it's just their core group that's still hanging in with that. You've got other people with their signs standing up the front here. Stop Israel. And then various people doing various things. Red hands, got a lady. Snacks gone astray. So that'll test it. Get all that. Yeah, I don't think anything will happen on top of this now. It could, but I've got things to do, so I'm going to head home. And like I said, I think people I've been watching people kind of drift away. There's also people gathered in the shade. Oh, it's a bit less than it was, I'd say, at its peak. But they're still hanging in. Not sure if they're going to hang in for the day or what's going to go on, but yeah. It's Tim Minchin, he's going to be on. And all the people in the black, they've all got N95 masks and they're all just sitting there in their little black outfits. I don't think they got here late, they kind of missed the action. But they've all got the masks on. But I'm not sure it's for yeah, I'm not sure what all that's about. But there seems to be another group. Oh, this is the 8 o'clock group. So this is the older group. So they have they've got their own thing going on up here. So pretty much this is a second. I thought they were going to join, but obviously not. That's why it was confusing in the beginning about a 6:30 start and a 8 o'clock start. Here we go. All right, so they.
Indo-Pacific Expo today.
Sure. Yeah, like I said, this is the older. Hang on, I'll see my mate for a minute. Well, they didn't leave. They some sort of suited dudes turned up, and the cops are now they're sort of marching on the cops are coming back in. So it's not. I don't know if it's going to be on or not on, or maybe on or maybe not on. I don't know what's happening, but the I'm not sure why they started yelling at these particular guys, but I think they're just detectives. They're just a whole bunch of, it's just a bunch of detectives turned up in their suits. I don't think it's people from the groups at all. So, I don't know. I think it's not anything much in the end. It's just a kind of a move towards the fence. And then there is another. I was just chatting to a guy I know when I was about to leave. But there is a secondary group up there, which you can see in the background, and they're the 8 o'clock group, and this is the 6:30 group. And then he's just saying they won't combine. They're tempted to combine, but one group won't combine with the other. And then you got these late minute people in black that just turned up with all wearing the N25s, and all in black hoodies, black everything. But they arrived late as well. So anyway, So I think this was a false alarm. I don't think there's going to be a push or anything now. I don't think the sheer numbers are there anymore. And quite a few haven't really come over anyway. They've stayed. That's not sure if we want to film this much longer unless anything happens, but I'll float around a bit longer anyway. This guy's going along speaking to the cops one by one. What he's saying. These guys don't look. These guys are just making through. It's just got. Is it going in? I don't look impressed, but that's the life. Just got to walk around, boys. Yeah, I don't think they're part of the whole the whole action here. The police talking guy seems to have gone. Not sure if there's anything much to see to film in the middle here. It's just people lined up. Shoot down the line. Alright, I'm really gonna go this time. I think it's come to a bit of a halt at the moment. Like I said before, you got your two groups. This is the younger group, and you've got your older group here. I haven't really listened to any of their speeches. I'm kind of been stuck with the other group, although there's plenty of speeches happening at this one. It seems to be someone always talking. But yeah, it's a much smaller group. These are more the anti, I think these are not so much Palestine people, but anti, what do they call them? Anti-war, anti-AUKUS, anti-something or other. But they do have a Free Palestine and a few other bits and pieces. He's always chatting and things, this guy. That's Josh Lee's in the background speaking. Go for one more walk down there, then we're going to go.
Small pieces, commonly known as body parts. So let me speak to those potential trade.
I know, it's more singing.
And encourage them to attend this glittering event, where they can fully indulge their money-making interest in things that kill people. So I'll start. Walk up, ladies and gentlemen, step this way, ladies and gentlemen. I will stop there because not very many ladies, including all women, have been necessary to business interests in weaponry to allow them to enter.
Money for the environment, not war. 1 submarine equals 2, now 5 hospitals. Guess they've updated it for the nuclears. These guys are going to the... Oh no, I think they're trying to go, but they'll find that once they get through, it's like pretty much a dead end if they're going to... Because he's got his... he had his pin on. I didn't see what it was, but it's some sort of a pin. So that I think it's people representing each country would be there. Anyway, so I don't know how they're going to go. They've come to go to the Weapons Expo and come across this. Just having second thoughts, he's slowing down. Probably going to come to a complete standstill. They're thinking, where the hell are we going to get there? How about we go that way? Yeah, we'll go round. Let's go round. It's going to be easier. Anyway, all right, that's it. This is it for this time. It's definitely I'm done for the day. So I could hear them. I could hear something going on. Oh, here we go. So they're marching. I can hear it from where I live in the city. Here's the cops. So I don't know. It must be sort of half organised. Sorry, this is very jiggly as I run along the street, but I can see them up the road there. So this is George Street, the corner of Liverpool and where are you? Hey brother, the corner of Liverpool and there's the rollerblade dude. So they must be marching up to Town Hall. So I had no idea this was going to happen, but obviously the cops are involved in it because they got the cones out, and so yeah, nobody told me. I wasn't informed, and now I'm out of puff. So we'll see. We'll try and get up there and see what happens, but you can see the police horses are slowly moving behind it. The motorbikes at the back here, the cops at the end there, the rollerblade guy at the side here running late. We'll get up there and have a look what's happening. Yeah, one of the coppers just said it wasn't organised, it's an impromptu, but I guess they just do what they can. Because I did hear something earlier about relocating to Town Hall, so maybe there was some sort of organisation behind it, but anyway, it is what it is. So we're at the end. There's Wendy Bacon as we speak, right there, and the police horses bringing up the rear. It's kind of anti-free. Oh, that's a police car running down the tram lines. The cops are all walking down into the square. I'm not sure why. Only these anti-free types with their masks and their eye protection. It's still all about the Weapons Expo down at Darling Harbour. I'm not quite sure why it's been marched up here, but here it is, Town Hall. And it's only a small kind of group left. This dumb idiot with his umbrella. Anyway, it is what it is.
War criminals not welcome here! War criminals not welcome here! War criminals not welcome here! War criminals not welcome here!
War criminals. I couldn't understand what it was.
War criminals not welcome here!
But obviously, sorry, I missed it all because I only just heard it when I was at home. But obviously the cops have marched them, have escorted them up here. And I'd say this is where it'll end for the day. I don't really know. I guess we'll wait and see. There doesn't seem to be any media left, so they must have all left down at Darling Harbour. All right, here we go. So this is the Students for Palestine lady. So I think that might be it now. You got there's a big police contingent. A few onlookers now wondering what's going on. There's one media crew there, but they're not really. Oh, there's a few media, but they're not doing anything. They're just standing around. So I don't know. I'm assuming they probably covered it, like unlike me who missed it. Anyway, I'm here now. Yeah. Well, that's now Josh got the microphone, taking it off. I think that's Eddie, the person here. Oh.
Some of our comrades have been arrested, as we know. Some are at Surry Hills Police Station. The ones at Surry Hills are the more recent batch of arrestees. So they're probably going to be released in at least a few hours. The cops are apparently holding people for the full 6 hours, and they so anyway, people want to head over there. You probably don't need to go right now, but in a couple of hours. It might be nice as people when people get out. But we can keep people updated in the chat as well. Alright, thank you everyone.
Alright, it sounds like there's a first lot of arrestees, I don't know where they went. The second lot, there's only the couple that I've kind of filmed, have gone down to Surry Hills Police Station, which is the main police station in Sydney. The others I reckon would have been taken to Day Street. Everyone's coughing, even me. I think it's just this friggin' capsicum spray residue, even though it's been hours, but anyway. Yeah, so that's kind of it now, I think. Another one, and the police horses are walking off, so everyone is, I think most people would disperse from here, and it is a much smaller group than what was down at, originally down at Darling Harbour at Tumalong Park. Yeah, there's the same sort of, a lot of the similar faces that are from usual. The poor Donald's had a fucking caning. Look at his hair now. He went from having the normal head of hair that he's got to a mullet to now just he looks like he's semi balding these days. But that's it. Yeah. Again, like I said, same kind of group. Organised by the Students for Palestine, but also I believe the Palestine Action Group. So everyone's wandering off now. So many cops. It's like the police, the black, the ones with the F95s, whatever 95 masks in their little clique. It's kind of funny. They're odd little selection of people, but they're here. Everyone's here for a reason. They all have their ideas and their reasons and their reason for being here. But I think it's going to disperse now, and the cops will be able to disperse. So yeah, I should have stayed around and hung around for that part, but I didn't. So we shall see what happens. Oh, the police horses just walk down to the side here, get a bit away from it all. I feel sorry for the police horses more than anything else or any other animal or any creature, because it's so scary for them when the people are shaking the fence and screaming and yelling, and the horses are so skittish and they're jumping around upset. Anyway, all right, that's it. Time to sign off, and we shall be back at the next one whenever that may be.